Because Liam Neeson's stupid.
I don't know. I guess they feel like this story is just too big. It's kind of overshadowing the actual movie now.
Absolutely. I didn't know he had a movie coming out.
Yeah, now, the original Cold Pursuit. The original, what he said originally was this.
She told me she had been raped, but she handled the situation of the rape. I asked, did she know who it was? No. What colour were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a cosh, hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, you know, so that I could kill him.
Whew. That's awful. And then yesterday we played this clip, and yesterday was also what would have been Trayvon Martin's birthday. And that's...
yeah, that's what sucked about it. Trayvon would have been 24 yesterday, and Trayvon was killed by a fat bastard named George Zimmerman, who was looking at all black men the way Liam was. He was looking at all black men one way, and he wanted to murder a black man.
And that could have went... God forbid something would have happened, and he would have came across a black man, he would have ended up killing him, according to what he had to say. Now, he's been trying to do what seems like damage control, right? He went on Good Morning America and said this.
I'm not racist. She'd have said an Irish or a Scot or a Brit or a Lithuanian. I know I would have had the same effect. I was trying to show honour to my stand up for my dear friend in this terrible medieval fashion.
All right, he goes on to talk about what would have happened.
Do you think you actually would have done if an innocent black man who had nothing to do?
Yeah, I know. That was my feeling. That I did want to lash out, and I admit that. And it's a learning curve.
But what are you hoping that people will learn from you making these statements?
To talk, to open up, to talk about these things. You know, we all pretend we're all kind of, you know, politically correct. I mean, in this country, it's the same in my own country too. You sometimes just scratch the surface and you discover this racism, and it's there.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the honesty. We all have to unlearn the BS we have learned. I just don't know if you can. I don't know if you can unlearn racism.
You can.
It just
I
seems
think
so
that you can.
deep-rooted.
It is deep rooted, but I think once you, it's so many different things that you hear about somebody else, and then when you actually learn and speak to them, things can change.
That's what I was saying.
This ignited a whole discussion on Twitter because Terry Crews said, I believe that every person on earth is capable of the greatest good or unspeakable evil. Liam is just describing his fork in the road. Now, people got upset. Wale was one person that said, nope, Liam is trash. We losing brothers all the time because of this proverbial fork. Nah, fam. And then Terry Crews said, what are we going to do? And Wale said, I know what we're not going to do, Terry. So there you go.
What are we not going to do?
Go out and kill black people that are innocent.
Oh, okay.
And,
y'all don't know.
And excuse people's behavior and the words that they say that could be harmful to innocent people.
Yeah, but, you know, when it comes to stereotyping, when it comes to profiling, when it comes to biases, when it comes to prejudging, a lot of us, we have that mentality because of what we've been taught over the years, and we've never even had a conversation with the people that we feel this way about. So what if you have a conversation with a person and you're like, damn, I was seeing this group of people in the wrong way.
Liam said he would deliberately go into black areas in the city looking to be set upon. He said it shocked him and it hurt him. And he did seek help. He went to go see a priest.
So there's he can never change ever.
I think people can change.
I'm not saying, you know, listen, we hope
I
that
don't know
people
about him, but I think people can change.
But that was just an awful thing to say, especially because there's so many innocent black men that have nothing to do with anything that are getting killed.
Oh, no, I agree.
To put that energy out there, that sounds crazy.
I agree with that totally. But
all right.
I don't know about racism, but people can grow and evolve.
Whew. All right, let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about Being Mary Jane. Now, I know you guys love that show. People were very upset when it was canceled. Well, BET has released a trailer because, you know, they're doing the finale as a movie.
Mary Jane, will you marry me? I love you, Pauletta Patterson.
Please don't settle.
You're gonna have to figure out who you want.
Pauletta, baby, it's time.
You excited to see the Being Mary Jane movie? Nobody?
I
never watched Being Mary Jane?
I never watched Mary Jane.
You guys were on it. Well, not really, but mentioned.
They mentioned us.
Oh, no.
We're dropping the clues bombs for Being Mary Jane and BET. I just never watched it. I know people enjoy it, but I never watched it.
Me neither.
All right, well, people are excited, FYI.
Okay.
I'm excited. All right, now, Cardi B, how much does it cost to be Cardi B? Well, she revealed in a Twitter video that she spends about $250,000 to $300,000 a month for her lifestyle. Check it out.
You know what I hate? I hate when celebrities do something very extravagant, buy something very luxurious. There's people in the comments like, you could have donated that, or we going backwards, you could have done this and that with your money. And it's like, who are you to tell people what to do with their hard-working ass money? First of all, do you know the IRS, out of every check that you make, they automatically take 45% of your check? Then like an artist like me and a lot of rappers that I know, they literally take care of their whole family. On top of that, my bills is like, I'll say about $300,000, $250,000 every single month.
What's she saying wrong?
Right.
She's
now,
right. She's
listen,
right.
I'm just giving you the information about how much she ends up having to spend on taking care of her family every single month. That's a lot of money and responsibility. You know what, though? It's a good idea sometimes to put your family on payroll, because then it's more manageable. It is a write-off. If you're giving them money anyway, then it's kind of like a steady check, and they can't really ask you for – they shouldn't ask you for more than that if you put them on payroll, because I've worked places where people had their family members on payroll. So it's just a good idea.
Yeah, she's right. Between security, between traveling, between nannies, between stylists, between makeup,
employees,
and between employees, between managers,
you're
between
running a whole
agents,
business.
Between all that, yeah, she spends a lot of money. And I would say Cardi B is probably one of the people that I know that tries to do things. Like, she tries to fly regular all the time, and she gets noticed all the time. She tries not to do private. She tries.
Well, she said with the baby, she does end up having to fly private a lot.
Yeah, so it costs money.
The moral of the
she
story
posted about that. She said she has a publicist, stylist, makeup artist, security, babysitter, business management. She said I have a baby, so it's a must to take a private jet when she moves. When I'm required to work in L.A., just on rent is about $30,000 a month. Drivers, and that's not including rent and mortgage of homes in New York and Atlanta and investment properties.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Cardi got a lot of investments, and I've been talking to her about her investments, and we've been doing some things. But yeah, Cardi got a lot of investments. She's not stupid at all.
The moral of the story is, don't tell me what to do with my goddamn money.
There you go.
Okay, this is my bread, all right?
Check.
I'm the one that got to pay the taxes on this money.
Right.
Okay, this is mine, and I'm going to do what I want with it, period.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you,
I ain't got nothing,
Yee. I ain't got nothing.
I'm broke, baby.
All right, Charlamagne.
Yes.
We giving that down.
Listen, man, let's have a conversation about the male fragile ego. The male's ego is so fragile. And Calvin Wilkins fell victim to a fragile ego.
All right.
We'll talk about it after the hour.
We'll get to that next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast.